coronavirus. It's going to disappear. One day, it's like a miracle. It will disappear.
I just realized something.
Yep.
Is it possible that people are getting the Rona because they're diving out of windows in the vats full of the Rona? Is that...
That's a conspiracy I heard of Alex Jones. You know that. It started with Nancy Pelosi jumping in the vat of.
Oh no, it's your fault because he would have never thought of that shit if we didn't do this show. I'm gonna take responsibility for the role that I played in this. Sorry that I gave Alex Jones an idea to run with. My bad.
So we have one conspiracy people are not really focused on because it's nice news. So it's not like people are gonna be like, oh, there's no flu because there never was a flu. So, but apparently, the flu, because I guess people are not going anywhere. I mean, I feel like I've been the healthiest I've ever been. I feel like I haven't had a cold like in a fucking.
It's definitely been more than a year for me.
So like,
because I'm staying away from people.
Yeah,
Can you imagine? One fucking virus fucked it up for all the other viruses.
Yeah, that's what pretty much was going on. The virus just almost disappeared because people just actually washing their hands for the first time.
Oh yeah. That
kind of stuff.
You want to talk about how I've watched people in public restrooms walk out of the stall after blowing it up and then like walking straight out the door? Should we talk about that? Should we talk about the people that blow it up and then like they run their hands under a little bit of the water and then grab a paper towel, or even worse, they put their hands underneath the fucking dryers that blow their shitty shitty particle hands all over the fucking bathroom.
Yeah, so I feel like that's happened. Now you wear a mask, so now you can wear a mask. So it's even if someone is doing that nasty shit in the bathroom, you have a mask now. So it's like, oh, now less odds of like this guy not washing his hands and leaving a fecal matter underneath his fingernails.
So basically, you have less of a chance of snorting brown lines of shit particles direct from the air.
So this is like straight from the Center for Disease Control. I mean that this is the lowest flu season they've had on record. It's 25 years of record keeping, I guess. So, the scientists seem to not really speculate at all, really, what's causing it. But I guess you can understand that people are not traveling as much. People are staying home.
Basically, being an introvert is a protection.
Flu-related hospitalizations are lower. Maybe because people get the flu and don't want to go to the hospital to get coronavirus. That might be another thing that might be happening. I'd rather just stay home and die from the flu.
I haven't even heard from the usual suspects that would normally get the flu. Haven't heard shit about anybody getting the flu. But again, that's anecdotal, so that's not real evidence. But
yeah,
just from, I kind of wonder about that too. But then, I stay away from people, and I haven't gotten sick since before the start of the Rona.
I mean, so, it kind of. So it says across the globe, flu activity has been low in China, Europe, South Africa, which has been having a crazy situation with the coronavirus. I mean, they had like one of the first more lethal mutations in South Africa, but even their flu reports are low. Australia, I mean, who's been dealing with the coronavirus?
Yeah, they just exported the Rona, a different. They didn't actually like keep it for themselves. Like they're real selfless.
And so that's some good news that we can hold on to. And then there's only one child death from the flu compared to 92 last year, which sounds awful. Kids dying.
You can't. You can talk that hoax bullshit all you want, but 1 versus 92.
Yeah. So in some ways, this kind of shows you that the public health measures are working. While you see another disease being tampered by the public health
stuff. An unintended consequence, or should I say benefit?
Yeah, so you kind of see that it does work. So if it works for this, it's probably definitely working for the coronavirus. I mean, I assume. I mean, I'm not a scientist, but I just have to assume if it's working for the flu, they must be working for the coronavirus. So,
because I can tell you, I've been isolated from people. I haven't gotten the Rona.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't had a cold. I haven't had. Maybe I had little allergies here and there, but I never had like.
There was one time I thought I was getting a cold, and then I didn't.
Yeah. So that's a positive virus tonight. When in with that, because we just came with
Actually, technically, it's negative virus
negative
because people are negative for the flu the flu virus.
Yeah, exactly. It's not,
and that's a positive thing.
Yeah, exactly. We're not dealing with the apocalyptic milestone of a police robot dog siren. 500,000 people dying is a crazy, disastrous milestone.
You know what they should require?
Yeah.
They should require that the police, the fucking robot dogs, that they have like a robot like bark so that people know that they're around. You notice how like when you have an electric vehicle, like they're required to have like some sort of engine sound, even though they don't have like a traditional internal combustion engine.
So a blind person will get hit by a fucking cyber truck.
Right.
Yeah.
Ugly ass truck. Exactly that.
Yeah, exactly.
They should require them to have like a dog barking sound.
Because he saw how quiet it was. I mean, we're gonna end the virus segment. Like, follow Black Power Magic Hour on Twitter and Facebook and YouTube. Follow us all on those platforms. We're up on there, act.tv, YouTube, and that's the virus.